Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to review the results of our work. Let's pick a piece for Kinich to play and see how it turns out. The piece I chose is this one. Box 2, Part Invention. Now, sure. If you ask me why I picked this piece, I just happened to click on it, and I've already rendered it to MP3, so we'll go with it. So, next up, let's open KeyRipple. Then we'll select the Blender version of Kinich. Once that's done, for the parameters below, we'll leave the default settings as they are. Now let's select the MIDI file. Just drag it over here. Let's scan it. It has 3 tracks, all of them piano. Select all. Then click Execute to start generating the animation data. This will take a moment. Okay, generation is done. Let's copy the result. Then, in the KeyRipple add-on, there's an animation generation section at the bottom. Paste the copied result here. Then click Generate Animation. Blender's animation generation is really slow because it doesn't directly manipulate the underlying data. It goes through Blender's API exposed to developers. So it's actually quite inefficient. Unlike in Unreal, it basically finished writing everything in a fraction of a second. Okay, it's done generating now. After it's done, I need to switch the viewport to solid mode first. Otherwise my PC can't keep up and can't maintain 60 FPS. Now we can start playing. If you watch closely, you'll notice that it seems to have missed some notes. Let's check the console output. We can take a look at the output. Let me scroll up. See, up here it says, fingering generation complete, and due to hand movement speed exceeding the limit, 139 frames were skipped. Because the default hand speed setting might not be fast enough, skipping nearly 1/5 of the total frames. So what can we do? We can go back to the character settings. Let's adjust these turn parameters. First, the hand movement speed. The default speed is only 2 octaves per second, meaning 0.5 seconds per octave. Let's speed that up. Change it to 0.2, then the key press time. Let's increase that to change 0.083 to 0.05. Also reduce the finger lift time to 0.075. The other settings won't affect playing speed, so changing them won't help. Okay, now that we've made the changes, let's go back to the main interface and regenerate the animation. Okay, generation is done. Let's take a look. Here it says 57 frames were skipped, so there's still about 9% of the notes that couldn't be played. But that's okay. Let's regenerate the animation. Okay, generation is done. Let's play it now. can see it's definitely improved, but the stats show that 9% of the notes still weren't played. Is there a way to play all of them? Of course there is. This is a robot. A piano puppet. We're not a real person. So go to the character settings. Scroll down here. See that this speed filter is enabled by default. It's like a limiter. Let's turn it off now. See? No more pretending I'm a robot. Alright, let's regenerate the animation. Okay, generation is done. No filter warnings this time. Let's regenerate the animation in Blender. Okay, let's play from the start. Alright, this is what the piano puppet looks like, with the limiter completely removed. Sometimes his wrists can move really fast, right? So, with that, the entire process of creating the piano puppet, including the review, is now complete. But I'll release one more video next time. That video will go over some things I skipped over earlier, such as how exactly this keyboard was made. I'll also recommend some related videos for you to check out. Alright, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.